Hi guys, welcome to Q Corner. Nicole Greg from Nifty Entertainment in Adelaide, Australia. I'll be your host this evening. Dom and Keith couldn't make it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to share with you my boxing kangaroo design. So thanks Dom and Keith for having me. So let's start. I've got a 260 white, which I've about half inflated. We're not going to use the whole thing. And I've got a 260 mocha, leaving about 5 fingers uninflated. I'm going to start with the eye structure. So I'm going to do, this is about 4 to 5 finger bubbles. I'm going to come back with, doesn't matter, one or the other. I'm going to come back with the mocha, match up the balloon, and just do a roll through. So we have that. And then I'm going to come down with my eyes, my white, and again, match up the balloon. So we currently have a 4 bubble cluster. Like everything, if you have a better way to do it or a quicker way to do it, guys, by all means, do it. Sometimes I put a pinch twist at the top of the head just to make it easier to attach my ears. I think it's better without, but it's another option you can do. So from here, we're going to create a 1 finger pinch twist at the bottom, and we're going to put the cheeks in, and the cheeks are going to be about a 3 finger loop twist on each side. So we're going to need 2 of those. So that is currently what we have. Let's come down. We should be able to get everything out of this 260. So about 2 fingers for the neck. I'm going to do 2 pinch twists. This is where we're going to attach our arms. Have a look at how much you've got left. I'm going to come down a good hand width. And on this one, I'm going to do 2 pinch twists. But sometimes I find I don't have a lot. So if you haven't got a lot, 1 pinch twist there is sufficient. And the rest is obviously going to be our tail. I just always like to straight away add some shape. So let's make sure it is looking front and forward. That's what we have so far. Let's put that to the side. We're going to do a lovely now frontal twist. I'm going to use a 6-inch blush heart. I've really underinflated that. I like to blow it up, fully inflate it, and then deflate it so it's nice and soft. And I'm going to tie that quite high to the nozzle. I've got a 5-inch round, which is about the size of a golf ball, and I've tied that low. So nozzle to nozzle, I'm going to squeeze the air up into the top of the heart with my thumb. I'm going to push through to the middle of the lobes in my heart. So I have both knots there in between my thumb and finger. I'm going to grab a trusty bit of scrap that I have in my back pocket, and I'm going to wrap that tightly around the knot and tie. So that is currently what we have. I'd straight away grab our scraps, and right here where we have the 2 loop twists, I'm going to use my body, nicely press that in, and I'm going to lock it around the cheek, 1 cheek. So that's currently what we have, guys. Let's straight away grab our quick link, because we all know it's quicker with the link. I'm going to use a blush 6-inch quick link here. Again, it's about the size of a good size orange, or a nice hand. And I've tied that again low because I don't want to distort it. I want it to be nice and round. So I want this to be nice and tight. So I've got the knot here in between my thumb and finger, and I'm going to wrap that fully around the 2 pinch twists at the neck, making it really tight. Again with the link right up close to the balloon, and again pulling it nice in and tight around either the 1 pinch twist or the 2 pinch twist you have at the tail. And again, making it really nice and firm in there. Okay, let's keep moving with our boxing kangaroo. I'm going to do the arm structure. Now, if I wasn't going to add, so I've got a 160 mocha brown, again, about 5 fingers uninflated. Now, if I'm not going to add boxing gloves, I would then normally do 3 pinch twist here for the hands. But I'm just going to do 1, and I'm just going to do a shock twist because I straight away like to know where my elbow is going to be. That's about, as you can see, about 4 to 5 fingers spread. I'm going to come into the pinch twist, lock it round, and then I want to wrap the balloon nicely around the quick link. So sitting just nice and snug up above the pinch twist at the bottom, wrapping it around and coming back into the pinch twist at the neck. So lock and load that in. Create your second arm. Pinch twist, break off any remaining, and tie. So doesn't want to stay. Misbehaving kangaroo. So we'll just tie that round. So that's currently what we have, guys. All right, let's grab the 5-inch round. They're going to be our boxing gloves. So I've inflated that. I've again tied it high because I'm going to push the air up, create like a 1 or 2 finger bubble, and that is, whoops, sorry about that. That's going to be sort of the thumb area of our glove. So it looked like the thumb and then where the fingers are. Wrap that in and around your pinch twist. Number 1 is what I made earlier, and it wasn't so disobedient. Lock that in. So again, you've got that around the pinch twist. Cooking with gas, guys. Let's create the ears. I've inflated a 160 mocha brown. I've left a good 7-8 fingers uninflated. So I'm just going to tie that into 2, get rid of any remaining, and create 2 hopefully even loops. Just going to lock it through to lock it in. Let's grab that. As I said, the reason I do a pinch twist up the top, obviously this makes the addition of the ears a lot easier. I find the look of putting it through the eye socket, so coming in between the white and the mocha, and then lifting it to the top, bit of shape on our ears. I find that gives my kangaroo a much better look. I don't have that big pinch twist, but as I said, pinch twist is an option. Sometimes I put it there just to make my work a little bit quicker. I'm going to go to the leg structure. I've pre-made one of my legs. We're going to go through the structure of making that. So let's put him to the side. So again, I've got another 260 mocha, left that with about 5 fingers uninflated. So I'm going to start with a pinch twist, and then about a 4-finger bubble, fold it back on itself, lock it into the pinch twist. So we want 2 of those. That's going to create our foot. I'm going to create about a 4 to 5 finger loop. Come back up, measure. So we're going to do about a 3-finger bubble and a pinch twist, and that's going to go through the loop just to create that structure. All right, go ahead and make 2 of those, guys. But while we're waiting, I've got a little bit of spare on this side, and I'm going to bring that through between the mocha and the quick link. I'm going to pull that through, so that's how it's going to sit. And then with that bit there, again, make sure your feet are at least facing the right way. I'm going to bring that in, come on under and lock it in around the pinch twist. Let's break off any remaining. Instead, make sure our feet are nicely. As I said, that's come right in between the quick link and the back. All right, everything's looking good so far. We just need eyes and eyebrows. So I've got a 260 chocolate brown, which as you can see, I've sort of inflated. About a 4-finger, if I fold it, about 4 fingers. So I suppose 8 fingers all up. And I've got a bit of excess on that and a bit of excess on that side. And really all I'm going to do is lie up against my eye structure. I'm going to come in from through and lock it in. And then on the other side again, come in between my eye structure and just lock it in to the pinch twist. Let's get rid of any remaining. So we have that. Eyes, nice and quick. Again, black 160. I've just used a little bit of scrap, and again, I've got an extra bit on each side. I'm going to create 2 little bubbles. I'm going to twist them off. Obviously, you can use texture work here if you want. I think if you've gone to the effect of doing such a cool creation, the least you can do is actually give it some eyes. I've just popped that straight through the white. Again, with my scrap, I'm going to come in and around that pinch twist. And there we have it, guys. One little boxing kangaroo for Q Corner. Thanks for having me, guys. I'll catch you later.